Want to head back to B&A? Certainly a top story here in our state and really around the country. The Christmas travel rush is on the road and in the skies, even though the roads look really clear as day. You are taking a live look at the interstate right outside of Nashville International Airport. This is even right there at Terminal Drive exit. So a good sight to see here at 3:30, but we do know this will ebb and flow throughout the evening as it has all day long. There are a lot of new features at B&A that you may not known about if you've not traveled in a bit. Our Alexandria Adams shares more on some of these helpful resources.
It's a birthday trip to New York City for Brendan Ellis and Paige Rose.
Gonna go see Billy Joel, Madison Square Garden.
And then after that, the Christmas travel takes flight.
Then we're gonna make our way to Boston, then to Minnesota for her family, Kansas for my family.
AAA says that 7.5 million people will be traveling through the airport this holiday season, thousands of them coming right through B&A. For those who haven't rolled through B&A since their big changes, there's a lot of new sights, tastes, and resources for everyone.
We have our pet relief areas. We also offer what we call for adults that suffer with disabilities, we do have services for them.
Stacy Nickens, Vice President of Corporate Communications and Marketing at B&A, says the answer to access those tools can be found on their website. And for mothers who breastfeed, there's 2 areas within the concourses.
Our B concourse, it is what we call a pod for mothers, but in our D concourse, there is a larger area for mothers.
If you have family using a rideshare service once they land, let them know this valuable tip.
Call once you receive your bags and head over to our ground transportation center in Garage 1.
And if you're heading over to get them, there's new short-term parking available.
We offer 30 minutes free. That will give you enough time to drop them off and at least get them to the door. The same with the pickup.
And one last tip you've likely heard. Get to the airport 2 hours before your flight, but
if you have small children, 3 hours.
Reporting for WSMV4, I'm Alexandria Adams.
And there's so many new restaurants there too. There's even a Hattie B's, and it's the same price as if you get it down on Charlotte Avenue. If you're heading over to B&A, keep in mind you have 3 ways to get there. I-40 East to 216A. That is the Terminal Drive exit, and the one to see the most backup, this one right here. Then you have the 216B exit. That will take you to Donaldson Pike over to the same area. It's a great option. A lot of Ubers use that actually. And finally, you can use Murfreesboro Pike to get over to the airport as well. Let's check on the current conditions at the airport. It has been nothing but smooth sailing so far today. There have been 0 canceled flights in the past 24 hours. That is a night and day difference from last Christmas, as you remember.